Okay, so hello everybody. So we're here today to show you some of the uses of the new range of TeraStation Pros. So Buffalo Technology have been in the network attached storage market for the last 6 years, and we've been recognized as the global leader in this market for the last 6 consecutive years. This is the latest incarnation of our product. This is called the TeraStation Pro family, and this is what I'd like to introduce you to today. So this is the 5th generation products. We have TeraStation Duo, which is using 2 hard drives. So this is capable of doing RAID 0 and RAID 1. We have a TeraStation Pro with 4 bay, using 4 hard drives, and it's pre-configured in this machine as RAID 6. We have the same thing available in a rack mount format. And for even larger capacities, we have the TeraStation Pro with 6 bay and 8 bay. So in the previous generation, the 4th generation, this was a product called TeraStation 3, which had maximum capacities of 8 terabyte. Here we are with a product range capable of going up to 24 terabytes. The reason for mentioning this right now is because these products are now available in the channel in the UK. So these are shipping only recently, but they are shipping in the UK right now. So the other difference that we've had from our previous generations is, for the very first time, we're partnering with Intel. So we're using Intel Atom processors in all of our machines, which dramatically shifts the performance close to 100 megabytes per second on all of these machines, offering much higher levels of performance for our customers. On some of the larger boxes, we can offer much higher levels of data redundancy as well. For example, on the 6 bay, you can do RAID 50 and RAID 51. And on the 8 bay, with capacities up to 24 terabyte here, you can do 50, 51, but you can also do RAID 60 and 61. So very high levels of data redundancy. On all of these multi-drive products, the hard drives are all pre-installed by Buffalo. The way Buffalo comes to market is we fully build our product. We want our customer to have an out-of-the-box RAID-enabled solution, and that's what we deliver. All of these products come with a 3-year manufacturer warranty. And Buffalo is a Japanese manufacturer, so everything is designed in Japan. But what we do in Europe is we assemble these products, these business products, in Europe. So the chassis and the components are flown in from the Far East. They land in Amsterdam, where we have a warehouse and a manufacturing facility. So on the business products, what Buffalo do is we take the drives from the hard drive manufacturers, and we burn test all these drives. So we read and write to every single sector of all of the hard drives that we use. That's a process can take in excess of 2 days. If it passes that test, we then assemble it into a TeraStation. We then run it another test, which takes another 24 hours. If it passes that test, we put it in a box and we sell it. That's the level of protection that we give in our product, and you get a 3-year Buffalo warranty with all of these products. As you can see, we offer a range of products from 4 terabyte up to 24 terabyte, a range of chassis from desktop chassis, also including the rack mount using a 1U rack. These are very easy to configure and install. They're using a Linux operating system. And the next part of the presentation, I want to introduce a colleague of mine, and we're actually going to show you the user interface to see how easy it is to actually install these products yourself. It's a process that probably will take you less than half an hour. The other thing that's a key part of the Buffalo strategy is to make sure that all our solutions are fully populated. So if you were to buy a 2-bay product, we actually pre-fit it with 2 hard drives. A 4-bay product, we pre-fit it with 4 hard drives. 6 bay with 6, 8 with 8. So it's a fully built solution. These support hot swap and hot spare. So here's an example of a 4-bay TeraStation Pro with 4 hard drives that are pre-fitted into the unit. These are hot swappable, so if there was a failure, you can remove the drive and replace it with a working unit should it fail. It's a very simple process to do, very simple latch. And on that, there we go. Now, Around the back of the product, if I can show you the rear, the other thing we've added to the new family of TeraStation Pro is we now have 2 USB 2 ports and also 2 USB 3 ports, the standard. USB 3 is obviously going to be used, in fact all of these ports can be used as a backup target. The USB 3 will obviously be providing a much faster data transfer rate. You'll notice also that we provide 2 gigabit ports on the back of all our TeraStations. This is so that you can add a feature called direct replication. So imagine one of these ports is being used to connect into a router, so that that's connected to the switch, so that everybody in that office has got access to that TeraStation via that switch. The other one can then be used to configure directly to another TeraStation. So what you're actually producing is you're setting up 2 machines that could take over from a failure of an entire unit. Say for example the processor was to fail in one of these units, the motherboard, the memory, something other than the hard drives. You still need to get access to your data, so you need to somehow have some form of data protection. So what we're doing with Buffalo's TeraStation Pro is that we have a system called data replication, so you can set up 2 devices so that all the data gets written to one device, gets written to the second device. So should there be a catastrophic failure for one of the units, you still have a copy of the data on the other unit.